Hey, y'all, it's Sean Gerber again with providing some CISSP exam questions for you so that you pass the test the first time. This is RCRE 015, and you can catch it out at this information at Reduce Cyber Risk or SeanGerber.com. Domain 4, Communication and Network Security. All right, so first question. 802.11 is typically the standard for radio frequency ranges for use in Wi-Fi communications in the 900 megahertz, 2.4 gigahertz, 5 gigahertz, 5.9 gigahertz, 60 gigahertz bands. Each range is divided into multiple blank. So all of those gigahertzes, right? So your Wi-Fi communications is all talking on all these gigahertz, right? Megahertz, right? So what is it? But it's also divided. So each of these frequency bands is divided into a multiple of blank. A, frequencies. B, IP addresses. C, hosts. Or D, channels. Okay, again, what are they broken into? Frequencies, IP addresses, hosts, or channels? Answer is D. It is channels. Each range is divided into a multitude of channels, and countries will apply their own regulations to allow the amount of channels that they're going to give you for users and a maximum power levels within these frequency ranges. And as we all know, frequencies, the frequency spectrum, if you have them in multiple ranges, you can cause some challenges where they will end up interfering with each other. Hence, that's why they have the different channels to allow you to select which frequency that you wish to do, or of the frequency, which channel you want to maintain. So again, the frequencies are broken into a frequency, and then they are actually the initial frequency, and then they're broken into channels. You can see that at Wikipedia talking about Wi-Fi. Okay, question 2. Tempest is the U.S. National Security Agency specification and NATO certifications refer to which of the following? An automobile produced by General Motors from 1961 to 1991. Yeah, that's a Tempest. B, spying on information through leaking emanciation, including unintentional radio or electrical signals, sounds, and vibrations. Okay, that's a long mouthful of words, but yes, spying on information through leaking emanciation, including unintentional radio or electrical signals, sounds, and vibrations. C, a Shakespearean play, or D, none of the above. Again, Tempest is a U.S. National Security Agency specification and NATO certifications refer to which of the following? An automobile by General Motors, spying through leaking of information, a Shakespearean play, or D, none of the above. And I think you guys probably figured this one out. Answer is B, right? I had a hard time finding this. I mean, I know what Tempest is. I dealt with that many times in my life, but I was trying to think of, okay, what are some other cool ways of using Tempest, because Tempest kind of just gives itself away. But yeah, I did not know there's an automobile made by General Motors. That was a Tempest from 61 to 91 for 30 years. But it's basically spying on information through leaking, including unintentional radio or electrical signals, sounds, and vibrations. Okay, so Tempest will cover both methods, and it's designed to basically tell you how far for shielding is to tell you for, because an example, you could have a computer next to an outlet. If it's trying to eavesdrop on those communications, if it's too close to the outlet, just the spurious Wi-Fi connections, if you have a Wi-Fi antenna, or just even from a monitor, could be potentially intercepted. So you got MSEC, which is your emission security, and also ComSec, which is your communication security. A lot of that's dealt with in the government, but it's just something to consider depending on if you're dealing with highly sensitive information. You can get this through wikipedia.org, and it's at Tempest is the code name. Next question. When securing Wi-Fi networks, one consideration on wireless is that signals are blank. A, limited to very limited locations. C, go beyond the expected ranges. Are inherently safe. Or D, all the above. So when securing Wi-Fi networks, one consideration on wireless is that signals are limited to very limited locations. They go beyond the expected ranges. Are inherently safe. Or all of the above. Answer is B. They go beyond the expected ranges. Wi-Fi, you can't stop it, right? It goes everywhere. And so you have to understand that how much power you have, the atmospheric conditions, any obstructions you may have will affect, obviously, the range of the Wi-Fi. But at the end of the day, if you have Wi-Fi in your environment and you are wanting to keep that stuff very close, you need to make sure you dial down the power or set up very specific rules allowing people to connect to these Wi-Fi environments. And you can check that out at my CISSP training course. It's got that available as well. All right, that's all I've got for this episode. Again, you can check out SeanGerber.com. It's a new site that's coming up. And I've got CISSP certifications, exam questions, and study materials for you so you can pass the CISSP the first time. Don't do like I did and fail it the first time and then cost you a fortune. Pass it the first time. That's what we want to help you do. Or you can go to udemy.com and you can check out my CISSP certification there and just type in Sean, S-H-O-N, Gerber, and you will find my CISSP training. Or go to reducecyberrisk.com and you can check out the link that will take you to my CISSP training as well. So again, SeanGerber.com is going to be awesome. You will have all kinds of stuff available for you. And the cool part about it is it's a growing community that will end up helping you get ready for the CISSP exam and so that you pass it the first time. All right, that's all I've got for today. Have a wonderful day. We'll catch you on the flip side. See ya.